Some places pulse with life, a vibrant energy that courses through every street and alleyway. You can feel it in the air, a tangible buzz of activity, teeming with creatures, each playing their part in the grand symphony of existence. From the smallest insect to the largest beast, life abounds. Others exist only in the careful lines of a map, born from the ink and imagination of cartographers long past. These places, though intangible, hold a certain allure. Imagine a village, nestled somewhere in the vast expanse of the Indian countryside. Adbutgram, a name that whispers of wonder and the extraordinary, meticulously drawn on an old, forgotten chart, its details rendered with painstaking care. Every line, every curve tells a story. Its name promises discovery, a hidden gem waiting to be unearthed. Yet when seekers arrive, driven by curiosity and the thrill of the unknown, they find only wind and empty clearings, a landscape devoid of the village the map so clearly depicts. The air is still, the silence profound. This is the mystery of a village that lives solely in cartography, a phantom settlement existing only on paper. How can a place be so clearly marked, its location seemingly undeniable, yet so absent from reality? A geographical paradox, a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Was it a cartographer's whim, a playful addition to an otherwise accurate depiction, a deliberate fiction, a secret joke etched into the very fabric of the map, or a memory preserved in fading ink, a testament to a place that once was, now lost to time and forgotten by all but the map itself? The questions themselves draw us in, beckoning us to unravel the mystery of Adbutgram, challenging our sense of what is real, blurring the lines between fact and fiction, perception and reality. Adbutgram, born of ink and imagination, a figment of a cartographer's creative mind, is a testament to our desire to chart and name every corner of the world, to impose order and understanding upon the vast unknown. Even those that may not exist, those that reside only in the realm of dreams and possibilities. The map insists on its presence, a silent declaration of existence. Tiny houses clustered together as if seeking solace in their shared existence. A winding path, beckoning travelers to explore its hidden secrets. Perhaps a temple by a stream, a place of worship and reflection, nestled amidst the tranquility of nature. These details invite belief, weaving a tapestry of possibilities in the mind of the beholder, painting a picture so vivid it feels almost real, a phantom village brought to life by the power of imagination. The allure is undeniable, a siren song for those who seek adventure and the thrill of the unknown. A puzzle waiting to be solved, its pieces scattered across the landscape of imagination. A secret held by the landscape, whispered on the wind and etched into the very soil. For those who hear its silent call, who are attuned to the subtle frequencies of the earth, Adbutgram becomes more than lines on paper. It transcends its cartographic origins. It's a symbol of the unknown, a reminder that there are still mysteries to be uncovered, a speck of mystery in an increasingly mapped world, a challenge to our assumptions, and a testament to the enduring power of the unseen. It reminds us that not everything is known, that there are still blank spaces on the map of human understanding, not everything is seen, that there are hidden depths and untold stories waiting to be discovered. In that reminder, there's a quiet beauty, a sense of peace and acceptance in the face of the unknown. A gentle invitation to wonder, to embrace the mystery and to find solace in the endless possibilities that lie beyond the horizon. What compels us to seek out places that may not exist, places whispered about in legends and folklore? What is it that drives us to pursue the intangible, to chase after shadows on the map? It's a deep instinct, an echo of our ancestors' curiosity, a primal urge to venture into the unknown. They charted the world, driven by the need to discover what lay beyond the horizon. Blank spaces on a map are full of possibility, not emptiness. They represent potential, the promise of discovery, and the allure of the uncharted. The search for Adbutgram is more than a physical journey. It's not just about traversing miles of land. It's an exploration of myth and reality, a blurring of the lines between what we believe and what we experience. Stories of hidden places become legends, passed down through generations, igniting imagination across generations, fueling the desire to seek out the extraordinary in the ordinary. To seek them is to join their narrative, to become a part of the ongoing story, connecting with the past and the spirit of inquiry, understanding the human need to know what's out there. The act of searching is its own reward, a journey of self-discovery as much as geographical exploration, fueling hope and anticipation, the thrill of the chase, the possibility of finding something truly remarkable. The challenge is, Difficult terrain, the obstacles in our path, uncertain clues, the ambiguity of the information we have to work with, only add to the allure, intensifying the experience and making the potential discovery all the more meaningful. For some, the greater the challenge, the steeper the climb, the deeper the satisfaction, the more profound the sense of accomplishment when overcoming adversity. Even if the goal remains elusive, the journey itself transforms us. The pursuit reflects a longing for something beyond the ordinary, a yearning for something more than the mundane. In a world so thoroughly catalogued, so meticulously mapped and documented, a lingering mystery is precious, a reminder that there are still wonders to be discovered. The search for Adbutgram is, at heart, a search for magic, a quest to find enchantment in a world that often feels disenchanted. It's a journey into what it means to explore, to question, and to dream, to embrace the unknown and to believe in the possibility of the impossible. And often, we find more than we ever expected, not just a place, but a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The journey to a village that exists only on maps. A place whispered about in hushed tones. A settlement that time seems to have forgotten. Begins with a whisper, a legend passed down through generations. A story, etched in faded ink, bound in brittle leather. A tale of a place called Adbutgram. A chart, a guide, a fragile piece of paper promising a path to the unknown. A question, is it real? Does it still exist? Preparation is meticulous, every detail scrutinized, every possibility considered. Gathering maps, each one a fragment of a forgotten truth, a potential key to unlocking the mystery. Records, dusty and incomplete, hinting at a village that once was, or perhaps, never truly existed at all. Folklore whispered by elders around crackling fires, tales of strange customs and hidden pathways, and surveys, official documents that both confirm and contradict the village's existence. Each clue is a piece of a larger puzzle, a fragment of a story waiting to be pieced together. Once the decision is made, once the path is chosen, quiet excitement takes hold, a thrill mixed with trepidation. Essentials are packed, provisions gathered, and the spirit is steeled for the trials ahead. But hope and skepticism weigh just as much, a constant balancing act in the traveler's mind. The traveler knows the village may not exist, that the map could lead to nothing but disappointment. But the possibility is enough, the allure of the unknown too strong to resist. This is not a journey for the faint-hearted, it's a test of will and endurance. It demands patience and resilience, the ability to push forward even when doubt creeps in. Departures are quiet, often solitary or with a small group, those who share the same burning curiosity. There are no grand send-offs, no fanfare, just a quiet determination. Only determination to follow a cartographer's pen into the unknown, to chase a dream that may or may not be real. As the familiar recedes, as the known world shrinks behind them, anticipation builds, a crescendo of hope and uncertainty. The traveler steps off the beaten path, leaving behind the safety of the well-trodden road, where the known gives way to the imagined, where the map becomes their only guide. They're not just searching for buildings, for houses and streets, but for a memory, a possibility, a connection to something lost or perhaps never found. With map in hand and hope in heart, they venture deeper into the unknown. They follow the call of Adbutgram, a whisper on the wind, a promise in the earth. The search for Adbutgram leads into breathtaking, challenging terrains. Paths wind through ancient forests, sunlight dappling the undergrowth. Giant trees stand as silent witnesses. Birdsong echoes through the canopy. Each turn could reveal a clue, or just more wilderness. The journey descends into valleys where landscapes shift dramatically. Silence is profound, broken only by water or distant animal calls. Travelers navigate with care, reading the land for hints of old trails or settlements. The physical effort is immense, but the beauty sustains them. Along the way, rare creatures and isolated communities appear, unmarked on modern maps, yet real. Locals may share stories or directions, leading to more questions than answers. These encounters enrich the journey, making the search as much about connection as destination. Each sunrise brings hope, each sunset, reflection. The act of looking becomes discovery itself. The forest and valley become companions on this extraordinary quest. When the destination may exist only as a whisper, navigation takes on new meaning. Compasses and GPS point to coordinates, but sometimes those lead to emptiness. Travelers rely on faded maps, scrutinizing every detail for clues. Comparing maps is detective work, piecing together a story from fragments. Local legends become invaluable guides, though rich in metaphor and requiring careful interpretation. A sleeping giant might be a mountain, a river of tears, a flood-prone stream. Disentangling fact from fable is a fascinating challenge. The landscape offers hints, clusters of fruit trees, flat terraces, faint tracks, echoes of human presence. It takes patience and a keen eye to notice what others overlook. Navigating by legend and land is immersive, connecting the traveler to the region's history. Frustration is common, but moments of connection, when folklore aligns with the land, keep hope alive. These moments are the heartbeat of the search. The search for Advut Gram is an emotional journey, oscillating between hope and doubt. Some days clues align, a rock formation matches an old text, or a shepherd points to a promising valley. Excitement surges, could this be it? But often hope is followed by disappointment. The valley is empty, the clue a coincidence. Doubt creeps in. Was the map flawed, the stories just tales? The physical and mental strain is real, but even disappointment is part of the process. Standing on the edge of knowing is a unique experience, every sense heightened. The mind can play tricks, blurring reality and wishful thinking. Balancing belief and acceptance of uncertainty defines the search. Even dead ends refine the quest, sometimes strengthening resolve. The challenges, fleeting hope, and quiet doubt enrich the adventure. It's not just about finding a village, but about the journey into a captivating enigma. The resilience found along the way is its own reward. What if, after all the effort, Advut Gram remains unfound? Is the expedition a failure? For true seekers, the answer is no. The real discovery lies in the experiences gathered along the way. Searching for a phantom village reveals more about the world, and oneself, than any destination. Travelers forge deep connections with nature, learning its rhythms and wonders. They encounter local cultures, sharing stories and building empathy. These interactions often become the journey's most cherished memories. Ultimately, the search is a journey of self-discovery, testing resilience and patience. In the wilderness, travelers find a clearer sense of self. The village may remain hidden, but the seeker returns transformed. The pursuit itself is the true treasure. The story of a village like Advut Gram doesn't end with a single search. Each traveler adds their own thread to the tapestry of legend. Their stories are shared, around campfires, in blogs, in quiet conversations. The legend lives on, connecting people across cultures and continents. The desire to explore is universal, inspiring others to seek their own mysteries. The community of seekers is global, bound by a passion for the unknown. Online forums and films spread these stories, encouraging new adventures. One person's journey can inspire another's courage. These tales remind us that mysteries still exist, even in a mapped world. Places where legend and reality blur keep the spirit of adventure alive. The pursuit of the unseen continues to inspire and connect us all. The allure of Advut Gram speaks to something fundamental within us, the urge to see what lies beyond. Our world still cradles secrets, some in wild places, others in our imaginations. Exploration isn't just about distant lands. It's found in looking closer, asking questions. The journey, whether it leads to discovery or understanding, is always worthwhile. It teaches resilience, reveals beauty, and connects us to diverse cultures. The thrill of uncertainty and the joy of discovery await the curious heart. Perhaps you have your own Advut Gram, a mystery or passion calling you. The spirit of exploration begins with a willingness to step into the unknown. The world is an unfolding map of wonder. What will you discover? The invitation to explore is always open.